Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Pharrell Williams, darling, sweetie darling, artistic director. It's kind of hard to swallow when I say something. At Louis Vuitton. And his first collection for men, a couple of months ago, we've seen it on the bridges of Gay Paris. And now he's being called out for having plagiarized something, allegedly. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. So, we'll go. IYKYK, live in ferret, die in ferret, and all the good stuff. Now, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Get access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. superdacob all spelled together there as well for extra perks. Thank you to my members and patrons who have already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week. Come join me. Join the fun in the live chats. Okay, listen. So we got C8Y8S. I don't know if there's a different way of pronouncing this gentleman's or gentle lady's name, but on Instagram, and of course I will gladly show you, and we're also going to blend in the pictures here. No worries, no rush. We're going to get to all the good stuff, but I just want to zoom in the Instagram account. So go check them out. Send them ciao with the green screen. Well, you can at least see the name of the Instagram account, okay? There you go. C8Y8S. I'll post a link down below as well. So, sweetie, you from the Instagram account, all my love to you. So, guys, send some love and support to C8Y8S. Now, let me blend in a pizza. Let's get straight to it. Let me move to the side. Pharrell and C8Y8S BA collection 2021. 2021. Pharrell is spring summer 2024. Okay? This is a print as far as I can see. This is literally patchwork. These are like little tiny bits of denim sewn together. This is a lot more work. So it is different technically because this seems to me like it's literal patchwork while this seems to be a print. So that alone makes them very different. But yes, it is that kind of, both of them are giving me Minecraft vibes. Although this is giving me major Minecraft vibes, this is different. Because here the pixels are different. They're not all the same. Here they're all kind of the same size. Every square. Digital denim, says T-Pal. Digital denim. Digital denim, my denim. Anyway. So I'm going to read to you the text just for full transparency. The text that C8Y8S has written denouncing Pharrell for Louis Vuitton, this collection, and kind of like calling them out for copying, okay? So, for full transparency, I shall read this text that this person posted on their own Instagram account. So I'm reading from their Instagram account. And I can also show you the next picture. I think there's a text in the next picture. Maybe no, in the picture after that. But anyway, here's another example. Okay. We'll go. Here you can see more how this is really patchwork. You see how every little piece of denim seems to be an extra piece sewn on, while Rihanna has a print. But like, we'll go. So I'm going to read the text. Hey, Riri. I can't anymore. Every time I see her now, I just remember her on the wall of the Burj Al Arab in Dubai with like the face all more. She's like, hey, Dubai. So anyway, C8Y8S says, I have debated posting this for so long. I'm quoting here. For the sake of my own mental health, but I refuse just to sit here and let big fashion houses exploit and steal from young designers. I know this is an important conversation that needs to be had. Louis Vuitton debuted their new collection under newly appointed Pharrell Williams as creative director this year for their Spring-Summer 2024 show. What I want to highlight is look 24. The look that is an obvious ripoff from my debut BA collection created in 2021. It's so exhausting and mentally draining to see this kind of behavior from people that should ethically know better. I graduated in 2021 and was job hunting from that point on. As many people will be aware, part of that process is sharing your work, portfolios, and concepts, which is the case with Louis Vuitton. I have had email conversations with staff at Louis, talking in conversation about my work, portfolio, and design ethos. To see my work ripped off is completely shattering. It was a look I created to hold a conversation about a local charity, which during lockdown helped fix computers for working class children so that they could continue their studies. It was also a look made with 100% sustainable fabrics, trimmings, and linings. It was painstakingly made by me, patchworked together, made up of 3 centimeters by 3 centimeter squares. The number of hours that went into this look was insane. To see a brand just steal a look and remove any form of purpose and eradicate the sustainability behind it genuinely breaks my heart. They have just used a print and called it a day. I am not saying I created pixels, but there are just too many similarities between colors, print, and placement. This look was thrown in randomly among the show, never once repeated. I am frustrated that the purpose and reasoning behind my work can so easily be eradicated, commercialized, and exploited. Fast fashion is not the only problem we have. These conversations need to be held elsewhere. Sustainability is not only the approach to fabrics and sourcing, but working ethically. I am just a young designer trying to make a career in what I love doing. Please don't silence my voice within design. I'm trying to speak for something. Well, my dear, I'm giving you a voice here on my platform. I don't have a big channel, but for whatever it's worth, yeah, there you go. We'll go. I read your entire text. Let me show you the next picture. This is, again, the text that I just read to you was also posted as a photo on their Instagram account, just like this, with the text next to the pixelated pants that they made for their BA. So you can take a screenshot of this if you want to read it, but I highly encourage you to go support them. I'll post the link down below when I post this video in the description box to the Instagram account. So go read this directly on their Instagram account as well. Comment, send them some love. Tell them Dacob sent you in support. And let me show you the next picture. Again, the text that I read to you, it's a long text, so there's different paragraphs. So this paragraph is also on the pants. Here you can see more clearly the amount of work that it took to literally sew each and every piece of a recycled denim together. Holy Grace says, Pharrell also repeated old Chanel codes and designs. Wow, turns out he's not a fashion designer. Who would have thought? Oh, the shade, Holly. Oh, let me twirl the little mustache I don't got. Now, the Nectarine Man says, I feel for the designer, but damier print is a Louis Vuitton staple. They were going to put it on clothes eventually. Nectarine Man, there's a difference between the damier print and let's go back to the first picture. Let me go back for a second. Let me just explain to you the difference between a damier print. So this is the last picture. Okay, we have again the text that I read to you. It's the end of the text. Now let me go back to the first picture. When I see this, I do not think for a nanosecond, oh, Louis Vuitton damier print, because it's not. Okay? Their damier print is repeated 2 colorways. Yes, they have little dots in them, little lines in them, so it's more than just 2 colors. But basically, it's like transforming everything into that back there, that's damier. You see it? Very clear repetition. Damier is a checkerboard, yes. But Louis Vuitton damier is a very specific color scheme. It repeats by light color, dark color, light color, dark color, light color, dark color. Always the same light color, always the same dark color. Okay? That's how it goes. The Louis Vuitton checkerboard print, the Louis Vuitton damier print is light color, dark color, light color, you know? They're not going to do light color, light color, light color, dark color, dark color, light color, dark. No. What we recognize as the damier Louis Vuitton print is light color, dark color, light, and then every now and then there's a Louis Vuitton logo in the light color or in the dark color. They spell out Louis Vuitton in one of the little squares. But it's a perfectly repeated pattern, not random like here. Not random like here. Okay? And guess what, you guys? Guess what? The typical Louis Vuitton checkerboard damier print is, they tried to stop people from copying it. They can't. They tried. The court said to them, they went to trial for this, you guys. We spoke about it on my channel just a couple of months ago. They can't patent that. Everybody's allowed to use the checker. Everybody, you know what I mean? So they lost a case, I think in America, or was it in Europe? So Louis Vuitton doesn't even own the rights to their own checkerboard anymore. Let that sink in. They own the rights to their own logo, for sure. To their own logo, yes, but not to the checkerboard. But when I think of the Louis Vuitton damier Ebene and all the other damiers, it's always the 2 colorways. And then within each colorway, you have the little lines, yes, but it's light, dark, light, dark, light, dark. There is no light, 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 dark, light, 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 no. Here, way too random to be recognizable for me as a Louis Vuitton damier Ebene, first of all. Second of all, pattern similarities between the two. Interesting. The fact that this person says, hey, I sent them this look when I was applying for different jobs years ago. They've seen this. And now randomly, out of all the looks on the runway, just one look just drops in like looking like this. And then moving on with the show with other looks. So, now, the person also states, hey, I'm not claiming that I invented the pixel. I didn't. But the fact that I sent them this while I was applying for a job at Louis, and the fact that they know of the existence of this, the fact that they had a conversation with this designer about this piece, and the fact that then this pops up a couple of years later on the runway. So, hey, like I said, you be the judges, okay? I mean, to me, this appears pretty clear. It doesn't appear random to me. Lorna Dune says, checkerboard is too common a design element to copyright. If they could copyright, then they could stop anyone from using checkerboard print. KDB says, I can imagine the pit in the stomach of the designer when they saw this. T-Pal says something really profound. T-Pal says, if the designer says it's plagiarism, then he should know. Period. Period. Let me know your thoughts down below. And I hope that this gets a positive outcome for both parties. You know, I hope that everybody's happy in the end, but this is just sad. Let me know your thoughts down below. Subscribe, thumb up the video if you haven't already, and never forget to never give up on love. Bye.